A lot of new accessories have been released in the last year that are perfect for the Insta360 One RS, and I'm going to start with one of the new ones, and that's the TELESIN neck mount. I usually use this chest mount for that classic POV shot, but the problem with this is that if you've got a coat on, it's just a pain to take on and take off. And also it's just not very versatile because it's just a chest mount, you can't use it in any other way. And this is where this neck mount from TELESIN comes in, because you simply unclick it, put it round your neck, and then clip it back into place. And it gives you the same point of view as the chest mount without the hassle. You can use this mount with the 360 mod or the 4K mod, and the camera just snaps into place onto the magnet, like so. And it's quick and easy to take the camera off, make adjustments to your settings, and then put the camera back on again. What I really love about this mount is how versatile it is, because of course you've got your forward facing POV shot, but if you wanted to get a follow shot of somebody behind you, you can just swing the camera around. You can also take the mount off and use it as a hanging mount, and you can even use it as a big tripod base. And the mount itself has a soft rubberized finish, so it's flexible and comfortable to wear, and it can be repositioned easily. Of course, with accessory videos, we can't ignore the selfie stick, as this is central to getting those magical floating camera style shots. And the selfie stick is the first accessory that you need to buy and the most essential. And I'm going to show you a few alternatives that will cover you in different situations. Insta360 have really refined their selfie sticks over the years, and this was their original selfie stick, which is huge, and now they've refined it to this. This is the most cost-effective selfie stick, and the selling point for me is just how compact it is. And to extend it, it's friction controlled, so it goes from this length right up until about 1.2 meters just by pulling it out. And you can then adjust it to any length in between using the friction of the stick, and you just push it into place. Sometimes you will want to attach your selfie stick to a tripod to get some fun video shots or to play around with some tiny planet photos. And this next accessory is a tripod and selfie stick all in one. So the selfie stick part of this accessory just pulls out using friction the same as before. And then you have your tripod built into the handle. It's actually a really great design, and it extends to a similar length to the standard selfie stick that we looked at a minute ago. And of course you have the convenience of the tripod built in. I have to be honest though, I don't personally use this, as I like to keep my selfie stick and my tripod as compact as possible, and I like the idea of separating them. And when I want to get my camera as close to the ground as possible, I use this micro tripod from JOBY. And you can't really attach a selfie stick to this tripod, but you can get your camera really low to the ground for some really fun shots. I'm not sure if you can still get this tripod, but if you can, I'll leave a link to it in the description. If you're doing virtual tours and you want a selfie stick that's longer and more robust and with a larger tripod, then you might want to consider something like this BUSHMAN monopod or the Best 360 monopod. And these larger monopods extend to head height, they have larger tripods and come with a counterweight as well. And this makes them more stable. And the BUSHMAN and the Best 360 monopod both have a Pro version as well, both with bigger counterweights and bigger tripods. And the BUSHMAN has some additional 1/4 inch threads and angled feet on the tripod, so you can attach it to a car and you can add magnet mounts. And the Pro version of the Best 360 monopod has these massive extendable tripod legs, and it's made of carbon fiber, which is really cool. The final selfie stick in this section is the extended selfie stick, and with this you can get some really creative shots. And here I have the new 3rd generation version of TELESIN's extended selfie stick, and this extends to 3 meters, and this is a lot more cost effective than Insta360's extended selfie stick. It's lightweight carbon fiber and has a really nice rubberized grip on the handle, and it includes a hand loop. The best improvement though is the way that it extends and it locks at any length. You simply pull out the stick, and there are 6 sections altogether, and you twist it to lock each section into place. The stick has a better locking mechanism and more friction than the previous version, making everything feel tighter and more secure. Another accessory I love for fun creative shots is this bullet time cord. And the great thing with the bullet time cord over the original bullet time handle is that it's just so compact and just slips into your pocket easily. And you just screw this 1/4 inch thread directly into the thread on the camera mount, select bullet time in the camera, pull the cord out, swing this round your head, and then process it in the app, and you get some easy bullet time effect shots. I'd always suggest getting a spare battery with your action camera, and for the RS it's well worth buying the fast charger, and with the fast charger you can charge 2 batteries at the same time. Some places also still have in stock the boosted battery, and this gives you a massively extended battery runtime. The disadvantage with this battery is that the standard mounting bracket is too small to use with it, So this means you'll be using it like this without a mounting bracket, so without any protection, so it is more vulnerable. But if you're not shooting anything that's too adventurous, then it's still well worth considering. The alternative to getting a spare battery or even a charger is to get a power bank. I use these ANKER power banks and I use them for everything. And you can charge anything with a micro USB or a USB-C socket. So phones, portable lights, radio mics, these can be used for so many things. And a power bank is also really handy for those longer time-lapse shots. You can just sit it underneath the camera, keep the camera running for hours without the need for worrying about the battery dying. There are a lot of mounts and brackets that you can buy for action cameras, but the one that I've found to be the most versatile is this handlebar mount from PGYTECH. It's quite compact and you can grip it to handlebars or anything tubular, and even some flat surfaces. The thing I love is that it comes with an integrated arm, which means with the 4K mod, you can position the camera at different angles for your action shots. And with the 360 mod, it positions the camera far away enough that it helps with that floating camera style shot without the need to add a selfie stick. For car shots, this is my favourite mount, which is the BUSHMAN POPEYE magnetic mount. And it's a magnet with a pulling force of 45 kilograms. Attach a selfie stick and you can get some really cinematic driving shots. I was gutted though when I bought my last car because it had a plastic bonnet, so I can't even use this mount. One accessory that's worth replacing is these bolts that come with the standard bracket. Sometimes when you're trying to tighten these up, you just can't get enough leverage on the bolt to tighten it up properly. This wing bolt, as the name suggests, has this little wing that comes out to one side, and this gives you more leverage when you're tightening the bolt up to the camera bracket, and also means that it will keep the camera straight and it won't tilt forwards or backwards when you've got the camera mounted to a selfie stick. The insta360 GPS remote was also updated recently, and the update was well overdue. The new remote can easily be worn on your wrist with the included strap and has a better battery life. This remote is essential if you want to overlay stats on your videos, and you can also do this in the Insta360 Studio as well now. But it's also just a really useful remote for your camera, which means you can turn your camera on, make changes to the mode that you're shooting in, start and stop recording, and you can do this all when the camera is out of reach, so it might be on a helmet mount or at the end of an extended selfie stick. For creative shots using your new accessories, you'll want to watch this playlist next. My name's Rich, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.